Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point. In the last episode we did a little bit of scavenging over here and I've spent a little moment just having a quick look around the map and seeing what we've got going on. We have our satellite uplink being built over here. That's still going to be 2 days, 4 hours. So it's going to be a while before we can actually get down to this corrupted area, which is it's a bit of a shame. But I don't know if there's anything we can really do about that. So we're going to lose reputation with Anu and Synedrian the longer that sits around. We do want to get down there quick-ish, so it might be worth us trying to push these unexplored sites and seeing if we can find anything on the way down just to kind of like boost us along. We've got phase 2 over here that we can do for New Jericho, and we've got a couple of other missions as well, 4th Initiation, Black Ops, that I think are down. Oh no, that's the Shard Gun. That's the Black Ops one. The 4th Initiation is, yeah, over here. So it's not too far away, but I'm not in a rush to move on with those. We're going to intercept this flyer over here, and I thought we could send the B team out just exploring, looking for more points of interest, just to try and help us out a little bit with that. We're not actually going to go back and repair. We're going to come over this way. And I'm hoping we're going to be able to take the Sharon out before too long. So it's got fire, it's got ticks. We could just go straight in with the Marauder. I mean, this thing could go down really quickly. These are 80% accurate. Bang! It is going to get to fire at us. Maybe it would have been better if we'd just gone straight for the hull. Actually, yeah, let's just... It missed. Amazing. Well, in that case, let's get one more shot off and then we'll disengage. We are out of here before that fire hurts us. This is why we have 2 craft there. So we've half killed it without too much trouble. Jifeng. Oh, it's going to be the Jingwei. You can finish off the interception. I think we'll actually just go straight for the main body. We should be able to whittle it down. Doing 50 a time with each of the lasers and more with the missiles. It's probably not even going to get to attack us. Bang. Jobs are good. Cool. We got 30 tech for that. Synedrian like us a little bit more. And we can carry on pushing out with this. Maybe we should send them across for phase 2. Or back down for the 4th Initiation. I was thinking about reactivating one of the bases around here and getting another scan going so we've got a bit more coverage, because we are lacking quite a bit of coverage up in this area, and especially like once you start pushing up into the north. It's going to be 6 hours and then we're going to... Yeah, that's not too bad actually. So 780 that would cost us, or we could do the one that was over here, but that's not really in much of a threatened position, is it? That one we're not going to be able to reach in order to clean it out. So maybe up here is going to be the smartest. It's already got... There's not really anything to defend around here, though. Yeah, let's go for the central one. Activate the base. definitely going to have to go and clear it out, but luckily we're really close by, so we'll do that now. You can start exploring. We're not going to clear it out until the rest of the team arrives. You can start exploring. And here we go. Let's try and protect as much as we can. We spent pretty much all of our skill points at this point, so there's no point in us running through everyone else. There's going to be like token amounts, although actually I suppose we can put a bit more speed in for Maria, or maybe more strength. Start working on people's health a little bit. Only you could get more willpower. We'll get you surprise attack and a willpower. That'll help out. Eileen, just as soon as you gain a level, you're going to become even more powerful. Give you 2 more willpower and a bit of speed. I know I said it wasn't really worth doing this, but then when I had a look at it, I was like, actually, you know what? It is. Totally is. Finally, we can get you sniperist, so you can actually use that sniper rifle, and in fact we can swap it over for a proper one, just to make it a bit better for you. Alright. Now, standard fare for a base liberation, we're going to want to secure the main area. I've just noticed that goes up and over. I've never realised that before. Before pushing in. The 73% of structures are currently looking okay. So let's have a scout and see what we can see. Okay, we've got something round against that wall there. I wonder, can we get round there in order to do something? Without knowing what it is, it's a bit tough to say, yes, that's the right move.
Standing by.
Let's get Herbert across to here. Bring Hilda in. I don't think it's going to get close enough to blow up, so it's not really that much of a concern. I should send someone round this bit just to make sure we've not got anything hiding at the back. Nope, that's all safe. And I would assume that the other bit is also safe.
I'm going.
Don't evac, just get up. Okay, Eileen. More things. Okay, back up. We'll do some pistol-based overwatching.
Let's do this.
I'm going to do some regular-based overwatching. I think Herman can stand out in the open just fine. Mina, we can get you to here and you can protect from this direction. It might be massive overkill. Lola, you can do the same. And we'll overwatch for this.
Providing overwatch.
So what are we up against? Tritons. That's okay. We can kind of like mince through all of this. Ah, brilliant. Not so brilliant. I think he should have shot him in the shield. That's actually a really good stance. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of repairs. Whatever it is, we don't know. But we'll have to send someone else round to get to it. Because we have a plan. And that plan involves a lot of hammers. Wallop number 1. Wallop number 2. Wallop number 3. I think we want to push this way so we can see what the hell's going on down here. We've got enough to do another rapid clearance next turn. Alright. Let's have a look at what's around this corner. Oh, hello. Right. What's the angle of shooting at you like? From there it looks like it would be okay.
All I need is a clear shot.
Okay, that is not a clear shot at the moment. How much health has he got? 260.
I'm on the move.
Arm first. And then we'll shoot him in the face. And then we can Overwatch at him as well.
I don't miss.
Huh, actually missed. Fine. Overwatch will bring someone else in to help. I think we're going to have to dash round though.
Pushing on. Moving to position.
It's not actually sorted him out entirely.
Got this covered.
It should be enough though. Between the two of them, I reckon that they've got that. We need to start moving into the back. So in we come with Eileen. Yeah, you're not going to be able to get in a worthwhile position. We'll just move you forwards for now. I mean, it could. You know what? For safety's sake, let's
No time to waste.
do this. Actually, quick aim with the shotgun. It feels like a waste of what they were doing on their turns, but I would rather be safe than struggle with someone getting injured or killed. Finally, Eduardo. Yeah, you're playing catch up, mate. You can move quite far though.
Dashing.
These super zoomy legs of yours. Okay, I think that's all we've got. So we can actually run up and do some rapid clearance up here. Oi! 70 poison is nasty. Okay. Firstly, ow. Secondly, rapid clearance. Get him done first. We can dash up here. Don't know what the fastest way down to that guy is going to be, so I'll just kill from here. I think dashing down this way. And then walking in. Yeah. We might not be able to do the healing if this is the last guy. But if that's the case, that's alright. We're not going to take any further damage. We can always heal up next time. Pretty straightforward. And not much damage to the base itself. Okay, so repair. I don't care about the training facility. Let's demolish it. We do want another satellite uplink. And maybe it'd be worth us considering another research lab or a fabrication plant. Let's get a fabrication plant on the go. It's all very expensive, but it's all going to be fine. Right, next up, still sort of milling around this thing, aren't we? We can keep looking at these various points of interest, kind of push down towards the fourth initiation. Father of the Reformed. Joseph Saxton, better known as the Father of the Reformed, was once a high-ranking member of the Disciples of Anu, taking orders directly from the Synod of Yearning. But then something happened. Some say he heard a whisper, something the Exalted said to Taxiarch Nurgle that no one else was supposed to hear. On that day, Saxton rejected the Exalted and proclaimed himself the true Messiah. He and his followers, who call themselves the Reformed, founded Candegurk, at the centre of a new, more truthful religion that would lead people to the dead god. Since then it has grown, but slowly. It's a strange, hostile place, and few disciples are willing to abandon their faith in the Exalted. Those who do follow Saxton, however, would follow him into hell. Father of the Reformed has allowed our operatives to speak to him because he wants to offer them a mission. The same mission he offers every well-armed group the Reformed encounter. Vengeance. He wants us to attack the disciples of Anu and cause as much damage as possible. He already has a target in mind and a reward waiting. Without letting us know what the reward is, there is zero benefit for us doing this. Let's warn the disciples. A message from the Shadowed Hierarch thanks us for the information and assures us that the Father of the Reformation will feel the wrath of the dead god or experience its military equivalent. So Anu like us a little bit for that. That's a funky little independent haven. Let's come across and check out this one next. Pandorans have initiated a supply flight. Okay, we're going to want to see where it is. It's heading down that way. Let's change your angle.
Construction complete.
Santa Claus is dead. Merry Christmas, everyone. The Zen has landed near an abandoned convoy of 6 trucks. Our operatives have searched the cargo containers and discovered they were all carrying toys and games for children. Let's take the parts. Quite a few of these toys contain elaborate mechanical parts. To think that such complicated tech used to be available for children. It really was a different world back then. You also need to come up and help with this fight. What was happening? A heavily fortified building explored by our operatives has turned out to be an abandoned server farm for the social media platform Plapper, which collapsed in the mid-2020s. Millions of short messages are archived here, documenting in detail the lives of the pre-war middle classes. Is this information worth preserving? Or should we just take all the spare parts we need? Take what we need. Pre-apocalyptic hot takes are not exactly a valuable commodity. Our operatives take all the parts we need. The past be damned. 125 tech. Thank you. We can push on to this unexplored site next. And nothing found at that one. So let's start really pushing south. And we have our interception. Once again, it's going to be ticks and napalm breath. And we should be able to deal with it. It might take a couple of passes, but there's no problem with that. That's good. And they missed. That's even better. In which case we can just focus on the naval. Fire suppression puts it out. They're going to fire again, but that's not a problem for us. Cool, they are defenseless. In that case, let's speed this up while we whittle them down. I really do like these Artemis cannons. Against the smaller craft, they really do a good job. Okay, well, we can return to looking at various exploration points. The behemoth is up to 7 disruption points. You can come down to this one.
Legion Haven is under attack.
Ooh, that is way too far away. We are not going to make it across to that one. This is another point where it would have been good to have a base, but without our craft over here, it's a bit of a moot point, really. New scavenging sites uncovered. Atmospheric analysis improvements have revealed overgrown sites which may be more rewarding than anything we've encountered so far.
This mutog research the disciples are engaging in is deeply troubling. Fooling around with mutation is dangerous enough to begin with, but to not even have a proper way of controlling the creature you've created. How long before one of these creatures goes berserk? How long before there are unexpected consequences to their genetic composition? How long before a few of them get free and start breeding? Is the Exalted trying to fight the Pandorans or strengthen them?
I mean, I'm totally down with making some mutogs of my own. The only downside is it's going to take a lot of mutagens. We don't really have those readily available. Alright, so you're there, you're nearly there, and you're already exploring here. Our operatives have discovered an abandoned scrapyard, which appears to have once been used as a refuge by a group of steel workers. The workers heroically defended the location for years until hunger finally forced them to abandon it. Remarkably, they recorded their history by engraving it on the large metallic plates they used to keep out the enemy. These plates would be extremely useful as construction material, but representatives of Sinedrin have asked us to preserve them as a source of inspiration. Sure, we'll make Sinedrin like us a bit more. Go ahead and preserve them. If we remember those who fought, if their struggle inspires our own, then their deaths were not in vain. In this way, these works of art may help us win the war for humankind. And Anu don't particularly like that, but they're still pretty supportive with us. Okay, you can start coming down for the 4th initiation now, I think. That infestation flight is taking a very long time. They've initiated a recon flight, which we're going to want to intercept in a moment. Nothing useful found. Alright, we'll go and intercept. An idle king. Scaria. Scaria is a friendly, culturally diverse haven which has taken in many refugees over the last decade, although it remains somewhat isolationist when it comes to the bigger faction. Its founder is thoughtful and charismatic, Ulysses J. Black, the former owner of Global Cybernetics Company, who was ousted after a hostile takeover by Vanadium Inc. "You'd better not trust West, that lying sack of Pandoran slime," he tells our operatives. "Honestly, I don't even think he took my company away from me because of the actual cybernetics. It's all part of his great plan, I guess, but honestly, who gives a crap about his plan?" "Anyway," he continues, "what I want from you people is this. Go to the Sinedrin research lab at these coordinates, retrieve the equipment, and bring it to me for a nice reward. No questions asked. You up for that?" Sure, we'll definitely take it under advisement. That is quite far away, so we're not going to do it right now. A luxurious apocalypse. Exploration site. Our operatives have discovered what can only be described as a luxury shelter, an underground facility so extravagant it beggars belief. It has multiple swimming pools, a gym, sauna, cinema, even a dedicated VR room. The only thing it doesn't have is people. Let's install it in our facilities. Entertainment is rare in this dark and miserable world, but nothing could be more necessary. Faced with the relentless horror of the Pandora virus, our operatives often struggle to maintain their sanity, and having access to films and games helps them forget about what they've seen, if only for a little while. Okay, so for the 4th initiation, a group of New Jericho soldiers is occupying the site, which is considered sacred by the disciples of Anu. The blind legate has tasked us to destroy them in the name of the Exalted. We need to wait for the rest of the team to arrive, and then we can jump straight in. You know what? Let's not spend the mutagens to cure just yet. New Jericho shouldn't be too much of a problem for us. Alright, well, we have one target straight off the bat. Not going to be able to make it across in one turn, but we can almost certainly get a couple of pot shots off.
Receiving. Loud and clear.
Actually, this is what we want. We want to find out where all the rest of them are. Where is that sniper? Around that side. Okay. Okay, arm gone. He's effectively useless. Unless he's got a fury pod, but I don't think he does. Oh, he does. Okay, fine. We need to actually kill him, kill him.
Receiving loud and clear.
More snipers. Okay, off to a good start.
Channel open.
Now that guy over the back over here can reach with a little bit of dashing.
I'm listening.
Or we can step round and do some sniping. Which is probably a safer option. New Jericho themselves are not the most observant. So I'm not too worried about their snipers doing like massive nasty things to us.
Sprinting to
But
position.
we do want to
I
get
see them.
some visibility. Sniper inside, okay. And another heavy inside, okay.
Repositioning. Prioritizing speed.
As long as we're not just standing out in the open, we should be fine.
Comms online.
Right, Herbert. If we get to there, apparently you can see. Oh, it's sketchy, but that's a shot we can make. That guy must be so in pain. Unimpressed. Right, Hilda. We can actually get you pretty damn close to all of this, I would say. Let's go here. That's a nice place. We'll Overwatch like this in case he moves round. And that'll do. Ooh. Okay. They're brave or foolish. Or desperate.
Protecting humanity.
This is going to be a cakewalk. If it's just these 4 remaining. Or just these 5. Okay, Hilda. Rapid clearance, on you go. Maybe we'll have an opportunity to get you to heal up. You know what? Step round first. Let's try and be ultra efficient. Up here. And behind. Maybe we won't get to heal this time. Ooh, they're still alive. Or at least there's someone still alive somewhere. Well, that is a mystery. We will detect people that we go close to, but I think this is a good time to do that healing. I'm gonna grab that because you never know when you're gonna need it. And we'll tuck in here. I'm pretty certain that we're going to get all loot at the end of this, but on the off chance we're not, picking things up makes a lot of sense. So we're now hunting for the remaining, I'm assuming guy, but there could be more than one. Probably right in the far corner. Eileen, we can bring you over this side. Lola will tuck you along the back. Maria, we can kind of send you up, I guess. Frenzy gets you to move so far. And Herbert, well, we can send you inside, I guess. Ah, there's the one left. This is going to be painful. Youch. Alright, soldier, you know the drill. Get your med kit out. Apply it to your face.
Heading out.
Quick aim, and we're going to mark him for death as well. So what's the least armored bit there? Helmet, I think. 33, yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, that's quite painful, that is.
We need an angle.
Being able to remove their armor. Turn that from he's probably gonna live to he's definitely gonna die. Hey, look at that. Couple of levels up as well. Cool. So we're now getting advanced mutation technology and the Mutog War Beast. I was talking about Mutogs before. If we end up with like excess mutagens, then I'm just going to make a whole bunch of mutogs, because why would we not? Cyber Zavanu are now aligned with the goals and values of the Phoenix Project.
Do you understand why your actions were necessary? Why the site is sacred?
Nope.
It is here that the conditions existed which brought forth a better body with a free mind. One without the other is meaningless. The Exalted bids us understand. Why here? To fathom why the site is sacred is to fathom how other sites may become sacred also. Keep on this path, and you shall hear the voice of the Shadowed Hierarch, and after him, the wisdom of the Synod of Yearning.
Yada yada yada. Tech, materials, and food. Thank you very much. So we'll put all of those in, and we can reverse engineer the Fury 2. I'll put it on the list, but I think we're gonna end up with other things before that. That went all right, I'd say. Unfortunately, we're out of time for this episode, so we're going to have to finish there. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phoenix Point. See you soon.